Well, a lot of people ask me how I start my morning out. If I'm going to look at different stocks, how do I look at them? How do I organize everything? And it's not that complicated. We all know of stocks that are trending. They're either trending because of news, because it's developing a momentum behind it with retail investors. It could be a merger, it could be anything. But nonetheless, they've been trending, and you want to keep an eye on a bunch of them. But how do you do that? Let's say on your phone. There's only one screen at a time, and you got to go back and forth and back and forth. See, I don't do that stuff because I don't like driving myself crazy. So here's what I do. I open up my Google Chrome browser in the morning and I put in the stocks that I've been keeping an eye on over the last couple of days, maybe because I'm in them or because I'm going to be in them, or if, just want to see how they've been doing. And this allows me to, at one glance, have everything in front of me. And most importantly, I can see an honest view on this. Okay. And for the people wondering, Lou, why haven't we seen your face? It's called, I've been getting some medical treatments and, whatever. And that's why I said goodbye. Had to end the old way. So let's go back. With this simple, free, available to everybody around the world look, I can see what the stock has been doing over the last day, what it's been doing on the 5 day, and 1 month or 6 months. So I can see whether, okay, and it's been climbing up, and chances are, whatever got it to this, the 9 cents, we're getting close. All right, so we're probably going to get up to 9 cents. Probably more, probably less, but maybe around that point. Let me explain something to you. Retail investors are like sharks. Once they're lucky hunting something in certain waters, they stick around. Remember the movie Jaws? Well, chances are, once they smell blood in the water again, getting close to where they were successful the last time, they'll probably come back in. So that looks there like a good bite for me, even though I'm not going to do that because I have involvements with this company, so I'm not going to do that. But nonetheless, that's one pattern. Then I take a look at my other one. My other one's had a bumpy ride, but if I span out a little bit, I see, okay, is 566, 542, pretty much the same. Is anything going to pop it up higher than that? I don't know, but it's one of those things. It can go down, or it can, reach a little bit more of a peak there. So obviously that's something that I will keep an eye on. Nothing major, but hey, it's one of those things. And if I go out, let's say a month, that spike, well, I was part of this. Remember, people took profits, people didn't take profits, but this was a fluke. This was a fluke because of reverse splits. I'm not so much discussing the stock here. What I'm looking at is the entire stock. In order for me to go, you know what? Based on where it's been, based on where it's heading, and recent highs, I can decide whether it's going to go yes, higher, or no, lower. And you could take a look at that really easy, real fast here. Then I come over here. Okay. All right. This looks like it's been peaking, 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 and looks like possible peaking again. All right. I look at the 5. Okay. Chop down. Holidays was the one that's killed this. Okay. People took profits. All right. You can kind of see where this is at. Zoom. Right up to the top. Drop down. Right up to the top. Plateaued. And where's that going to go? Who knows, but interesting. Then I go to another one. I remember this one. This is the one I was waiting on news and information and upstream and all kinds of stuff. I can see here it's pretty much been doing nothing. Had some little bump ups. I go 5 days. I can't say that because that was the holidays. Okay, we had a ride up. Went to $1.82 and down. And this, I remember this because I look at the news. This was when they were talking merger with CRTD. Let's take a look at CRTD. I've been in CRTD before, made some money with CRTD. A couple of thousands here and there. Okay. Nothing special. Okay. So CRTD and GTI, whatever they're planning together, that's the news that obviously the people are waiting for on both stocks. But you see how I can just quickly see this, and then I see, okay, this, I got this, and I got this. Okay, so these guys here, I was able to see them in 2 seconds. Now my phone is on my side to execute my order because it simplifies it with that screen, that user interface. It's much easier. But I have it right here. I could look at what is going on. Now, what could I also do right from here? I could take a look at where could I get the best bang for my buck, which is the lowest price stock that has the stock that's trending. I'm not going to tell you which one to do because you do you and I do me and we don't do each other. So based on this right now, I know which one I'm going to hit today. But I can tell you which one I'm going to hit today based on all the little things I studied here. Where it's at, where it's been, what happened on the days there were news. I mean, you could take a look at also, you just go down to, let's say this, I just go right here. I can basically look at the current news on it. Okay? Back in September, they raised the 800,000, direct offering, yada, yada, yada. But it's pretty much nothing here. A month ago, yada, yada, okay. There's nothing trending. Here, if I go to news, pretty much everything is old news. I mean, you're looking at everything here fast and free, allowing you to make a decision in a matter of minutes on what you're going to do or not do. Just because you woke up today and took a look at your stock app, your trading platform, doesn't mean you have to invest today. Sometimes, some days, it's not for you. And you wait. You wait for the opportunity that makes sense to you. Because remember, throwing money at the market doesn't guarantee results. But I just wanted to share this with you because this is how I keep an eye on stocks in a fast way. Now that I saw what I needed to see, I can go over to my phone and I can make the investment I need based on what I have in front of me. Oh, and another side note, add a little bullet point to that. Let's say I get in a stock and I watch it. Throughout the day, I can turn around and just go, okay, this is my floor. Let's say this is where I got in. So I'll keep it running for $1 or 70 cents. Now, I will not allow myself to go underneath my initial investment. So let's say I got in at $5.42. Well, I'm not going to go underneath that $5.42. I'm not participating in the market in order to lose. No, there has to be a floor. So whatever you enter into, that's always been taught to me, that's your floor. Why would you enter into a position to lose money? I understand not making money, but to lose money, yeah, that's ridiculous. So once I got my floor, no matter what stock I get into, once I have my floor, I'm going to be able to go, all right, so I'm going to write it up, but once I get close to that floor and I can keep an eye on it, I know what to do. Now, let's say out of these 5 stocks, let's say I decide to only stay with one. So let's just say I decide only one. Well, I close the rest of them out. You know why? Because I'm not looking to complicate my life. I write it, I make my money, and then I get out. That's it. That's my morning. And a cup of coffee. Some pleasant background music, and that's my plan. That's always been my plan. Talk to you later. Good luck.